Guns. Action. Glory. If that's why you joined SWAT, wake the hell up.
If you've been around on the internet lately, you've probably heard of a game called Ready or Not. If not, let me give a brief description. Ready or Not is a realistic tactical shooter that puts you in the place of a SWAT commander. You go out on missions to bring order to chaos and scarily accurate representations of modern-day California. Anyway, the missions you go on can range from robberies to active shooter threats and even full-on raids on properties. These missions do get interesting, to say the least, so if you're sensitive, this definitely isn't for you. But I'm sure rating boards will change that pretty soon. Because the game is marketed as realistic, CQB tactics can be effective in certain situations. Now, while some tactics are used in real life, I also have made some additions to support solo clearing and make it less difficult. Now, without further ado, let's begin. For this video, I will be using the map Elephant as our example. For this mission, I recommend a rifle such as the Mark 18 or 416 for your primary. Secondary is completely up to you. When making entry to a confirmed hot zone, you never want to be directly in front of any window or door that is penetrable. Doing so could end with an enemy shooting at you and killing you because you didn't have any cover. On the contrast, try approaching entry points to the side and avoid windows as much as possible. That way you will have less of a chance of taking direct fire that could drop you in an instant and will give you more of a fighting chance. When you get inside a hot zone, always make sure you're sticking close to a wall, that way you don't cross a corner and die instantly. Hugging a wall can allow you to peek before deciding if that's the way you want to go. When pathing, always have set priorities. Your first priority should be visible contact. Civilian or suspect, always make an attempt to detain contacts whenever possible. If a surrendering contact is out in the open, use the command list and order them to move to your position. Dead or incapacitated suspects are less important than live and active individuals, but should be detained given opportunity. Always target suspects first. Your second priority should be open or unlocked doors. Always know what doors are open, where they lead, and if there are confirmed hostiles on the other side. When passing, shut a door if you're not going through it to allow you cover should someone start firing from inside. Your third priority is suspect weapons. When incapacitated suspects will drop weapons, you should package them up in case surrendering suspects decide to make a run for it and grab a gun. Your fourth priority is locked doors. Suspects cannot breach doors the way the player can. If a door is locked, come back to it later unless there is an important objective on the other side, or a suspect is about to kill a civilian.
Element to talk. Suspect killed.
Doc here. Notifying medical.
We've got this under control.
We got split up.
Talk. Civilian good to go for evac.
Doc to entry team. Trailers incoming.
When entering a room, scan what you can see first before making entry. The scan should go as follows in this example: R90, R45, L45, and L90. When this scan is complete, always make sure you cite information to yourself before moving in. In this example, R90 is clear, just a wall. R45 is closet, but no contact in sight. L45 is open, and L90 is a dead zone. In this case, L90 is priority and we need to figure out what is beyond that zone. To figure out, you should go inside. Instead of rushing in, hug the door, that way you have a small bit of absorption if you're taking fire. In this game, your equipment is everything. Flash grenades and CS gas are definitely most important. To spare it, follow these steps. Flash your gas only if you're sure there is a suspect behind a door. You do not want to waste what you have on nothing. Gas is definitely a good option, but it may not be effective in all levels since some suspects tend to use gas masks. Flash grenades are more effective because they hit everyone and it hits them hard. For this reason, I definitely take flashes over gas. First tip, never leave your 6 unattended for more than 30 seconds if you're in an open area with a doorway or window. Make sure you're staying as vigilant as you can as you move through sections, as it can leave you vulnerable to gunfire if you're not being careful. Secondly, know when it's appropriate to engage targets. Firing when civilians are in a direct line of fire will most likely end up with you hitting one of them. If the suspects run away, you'll find them later, but they will try to flank you, hence the first tip. The third tip is never assume one spot is fully secure. Suspects reposition frequently, and you can make a fatal mistake if you exit a room without checking first. Fourth, check for traps and act appropriately. If a trap is on a doorway, peek the door and cut it. That's only if you've made sure you're clear before taking a few seconds to disable it. And that leads us to the end of the video. Thanks a lot for watching, and let me know if you enjoy this format. I'll be trying to make more. I've just been caught up in a lot of things recently, but I'll try to get more out. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you want, and most of all, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.